Ladies and gentlemen, grab your front row seat because the mask has finally slipped at Chungwa House. The political guillotine hasn't just fallen. It has executed a masterclass in bureaucratic vengeance. After months of playing legal volleyball, after the political parties dispute tribunal gave Senator Edwin Sifuna a temporary heartbeat by declaring his February ouster procedurally half-baked, the ODM National Executive Committee went back, sharpened their knives, cleaned up their internal dispute machinery, and legally checked Senator Edwin Sifuna out of ODM through the front door. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is not just a leadership shakeup. This is a defining, this is a raw, unabashed political execution. And in this video, I'm here to tell you why this decision by the ODM party spells the absolute, spells the functional demise and death of the Orange Democratic Movement. First and foremost, allow me to perform the political autopsy of the Orange Democratic Party right here, right now. Is this the end of ODM? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of ODM. The structural engineers of the parties think they have just cleared a rebellious tenant out of a master's bedroom. But an old Swahili proverb warns them that mti mkuu ukigwa, wana wa ndege huyumbayumba. When a great tree falls, the young birds scatter. You see, for 20 years, ODM was not just a registered political party. ODM was an idea. ODM was a fierce anti-establishment juggernaut fueled by the unyielding defense of the common man. Edwin Sifuna was the absolute personification of that particular spirit. Edwin Sifuna is young. Edwin Sifuna is unapologetic. Edwin Sifuna is highly articulate. Edwin Sifuna is fiercely loyal to the party's original reformist identity. By kicking Edwin Sifuna out of a party and replacing Edwin Sifuna with the compliant, self-corporate custody of Catherine Omanyo, the current leadership, speared by Dr. Oburu and Chairperson Gladys Wanga, has fundamentally re-engineered the party's DNA. Allow me to use a simple layman example. Imagine a vibrant, imagine a roaring local nightclub known for its wild, known for its authentic, known for its late night soul music. Suddenly, the management fires the star DJ and replaces the star DJ with an automated elevator music playlist, and even turn the dance floor into a quiet corporate boardroom because they want to attract respectable government clients. You see, the club might keep its name on the neon sign outside, but the soul of that particular club is dead. The patrons are leaving, and the party is officially over. The current occupants of Chungwa House think they are invisible. They believe the orange brand is immortal. But you see, history laughs at arrogant dynasties. Look at the year 2002. Former President Daniel Arap Moi sought to micromanage his succession by imposing Uhuru Kenyatta, systematically sidelining independent, sidelining charismatic kingpins like Raila Odinga, like Kalonzo Musyoka, and George Saitoti. KANU believed its own hype. And what happened to the mighty KANU? The mighty KANU triggered a mass exodus that reduced the mighty Independence Party to a regional party overnight. By eliminating its most vocal, its most loyal, high-volume youth asset through calculated boardroom maneuvers, ODM is repeating KANU's fatal mistake. The ODM party is mistaking structural obedience for grassroots popularity. When you replace raw political charisma with bureaucratic compliance, you do not build a sustainable party. You build a ghost town. But wait a minute. What about the man at the center of the storm? What about Edwin Sifuna? What does the future hold for Edwin Sifuna? You see, there is a Bokoso proverb which answers this question beautifully. And that proverb says that a man who clears the path does not walk backward. The masters of Chungwa House think they have buried Edwin Sifuna. In reality, they have just graduated Edwin Sifuna. In the volatile casino of Kenyan politics, nothing builds a populist brand faster than party-sponsored persecution. Think about it like this. Edwin Sifuna is a top-tier, world-class striker who has spent years scoring relentless goals for his club, only to be benched and sold because he openly told the coach that their new defensive state cooperation tactics are uninspiring. Guess what? The striker doesn't lose his talent. The striker simply packs his boots, takes his massive fan base, and signs a lethal new contract with the fierce team and rival across town. Sifuna remains the sitting senator for Nairobi County, the capital city and the ideological epicenter of the country's youth movement. Sifuna no longer carries the burden of defending the party's awkward handshakes or his quiet compliance with the government. Sifuna is now a free agent with lethal political currency. And Sifuna is poised to become the ultimate rebel icon and a massive kingmaker for the Western region. Allow me to look at the controversies of how they removed Edwin Sifuna. You see, the ODM leadership cleverly weaponized the law. They took the PPDT's strict lecture on fair hearings, handed the matter over to their internal dispute resolution committee, and satisfied the absolute letter of Article 91 of the Constitution, which demands strict political party discipline. They crafted a flawless legal trap to sign his political death warrant. But while they satisfied the letter of the law, the ODM party completely castrated the spirit of Article 38, which guarantees free political expression. The ODM party have essentially declared that inside ODM, internal democracy is a crime. So let them celebrate at Chungwa House. They have won the administrative battle to reclaim Edwin Sifuna's rubber stamp. But in doing so, they have exposed their own structural rot as a party by throwing out their most potent political firebrand to pave the way for a sanitized, compliant corporate entity. ODM has officially traded its roaring soul for administrative silence. The orange tree has not just been pruned. The roots of the orange tree have been severed. They have been destroyed. The roots are dead. The party is over. ODM is dead. Long live the rebels.